Okay, and we're live. So welcome to the February 2025, virtual city, dogs and city kitties cat adoption event. Thank you so much for taking the time today to join us and show off your wonderful kitties. Thank you for fostering. Hopefully, this will give a chance for the kitties to get adopted because after the event is over, these links are going to be posted on the kitties profile. And hopefully, to those who are watching us, you are going to fall in love with these beautiful kitties today and fill out an application to adopt them. So we have Natalie with Ziggy. Natalie, I see you are with us. Welcome.
Hi, thanks. Um, so this is Ziggy. Ziggy is a sweet boy. He's a little over a year old, maybe close to a year and a half by now. Ziggy is a special boy. He's blind. He does still have eyes. They're just not really formed, and they don't really open. So um, he's not really looking up. There we go. Um, so Ziggy is in a foster home with me. I have two City Kitty alums that live here. One is sitting right there. Um, and he gets along pretty well with my boys. Um, but he would also be good as an only cat. Um, he was out on a trial adoption and it didn't quite work out because he didn't get along with the other cat. So cat personalities kind of vary. But what we did learn was that he bonded with the humans really well. So he would do just fine as an only cat. He's a little bit skittish. he's he knows something's up, and I'm chasing him. Um,
That's okay. He's
it's
just
okay,
camera
buddy.
shy.
He's a little camera shy. He usually doesn't. He knows something's going on.
It's
Um,
okay. I can see him.
yes, he's going to hide for a moment.
How
Um,
long have you had Ziggy?
I've had Ziggy since last March, so he's been here quite a while. Um, like I said, did go out on a trial adoption, and the cat personalities just didn't mesh. Um, so he's back with me. He does take a little while to warm up. He was rescued from a hoarding situation, so he has some food anxiety. He gets very excited about food. He was very scrawny when he arrived here, but we've taken care of that problem. But
Yeah.
he does still get very excited about food. And he is still a little skittish at first. He doesn't love strangers. He doesn't love changing locations. But when he's stable and you know in his comfy place, he's a really good boy. He's very sweet. He follows me around everywhere, even in the bathroom. He's definitely the cat that sits on the rug in the bathroom while you're using it, and um, sits outside the door when you're in the shower. Um, he sleeps with me sometimes at night down by my feet. And then in the mornings, when he hears the alarm go off, he comes to snuggle. I think that's because he knows wet food is coming as soon as I get up, but he does get very snuggly.
Huh.
Um, he's not a lap cat. Um, he's just a I want to be around you cat, and
Okay.
he is very playful, despite the fact that he's hiding under the chair right now.
So basically, if somebody's working from home, he would make a wonderful kitty for that because he would climb all over the computer or get on the
Right.
lap, but he would kind of keep you company in a very shy, but sweet way.
He is a very good companion cat. He's just very chill and great to have around.
And what would you say his favorite activity is?
Sleeping.
Okay.
He does like to play as well. He can on the toy with so blind kitties generally like toys that can't get away from them. So the circle toys with the balls in them, anything that has a ball on a track that can't get away, he absolutely loves that.
Okay.
Um, and he also likes, feather toys or, things that dangle and jingle. I'm not having any success with it right now, but
That's okay. And does he have any food preferences?
um what I feed all three of them is just the wet food is just a fancy feast pate. Um, and then they get Purina dry food.
Okay.
Uh, so he's not super particular on that.
So he's not picky.
No, he just likes food.
And you said he would be fine as an only cat. Do you think to any household with kids? Do you think he would get along with kids?
I think he would probably not do great with young kids,
Okay.
um, just because he doesn't like people running up into his space. He gets freaked out and runs away. But with older kids, kids that are, able to just let him be who he is, that would be perfectly fine.
Well, he's absolutely beautiful, and you've taken such good care of him that anybody would be lucky to have Ziggy as a companion cat. So I'm talking to our viewers right now. That's a beautiful cat that we saved from a hurting situation, like Natalie mentioned, and he definitely deserves to have a wonderful home where he's going to be loved and cherished. And hopefully, after watching us today, you will go to citydogsrescuedc.org and click on Adoptable Cats link and type in Ziggy's name and apply for his adoption because he's looking for a wonderful family for his forever home. And our foster Natalie has taken such good care of him. So you are going to get into your home a very well taken care of kitty who is going to make you a wonderful companion. And we're just giving him another chance to find his forever home by having this event. And Natalie, thank you so much for participating today and for taking the time.
Thanks for
Was
hosting.
Ziggy. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks.
And next we have Kendrick. I see you're with us.
Yes.
Welcome. And
Hi.
and this is Otis, right?
Yes. So I am currently fostering Mr. Otis. He is a 4-year-old domestic short hair. He's very comfortable right now, as you can see. I've had him for a little less than a month, and he has come around leaps and bounds. I would still say he's generally somewhat of a shy cat. Um, but if you would have told me 3 weeks ago that he would be somewhat of a lap cat, I would have been surprised. So he's come a really long way in a short period of time. He's very, very sweet. He has a very sweet, friendly demeanor. He's also extremely talkative.
Uh,
Um, if he's not sleeping, he's usually chirping at me. And this is especially true in the morning. Once he hears me start to stir, or if he hears my alarm go off, I see his little head peek over the bed, and he's ready to start telling me all about his evening. Um, what else? He does like to play. He really enjoys a wand toy. He loves to chase. And also I tied a little mouse to the end of it, so he seems to like to play with a wand toy that has like a mouse attached to it. He tends to be the most playful earlier in the day, like from the time I wake up until about mid-morning. And I work from home, so it's ideal for him, it seems. And then he loves to catnap pretty much all afternoon. So he's a good mix of both playful, but also pretty chill and independent. Um, he likes to sleep primarily under my bed, but I try not to let him because I'm trying to get him socialized. And after about 15 minutes of trying to get into my bedroom, he eventually decided that this is where he wanted to land, which I'm very happy about. I'm not entirely sure about his backstory, but as you can see, he has a little cauliflower ear. Um, it could have been a situation where he had an infection at some point or he scratched it really badly. Um, there's no medical issues about his ear that need to be taken care of now. Um, I think the only thing the vet said was to just make sure that, he shouldn't have any ear mites from now on because he's been given flea meds and whatnot, but just make sure it doesn't get too dirty in there. Um, Otis is not a picky eater. I would not say that he's very food motivated. He'll eat his dry food. Honestly, when I first got him, I wasted a lot of wet food trying to figure out what he liked. It turns out he just is not really big on it. He would eat at most a tablespoon at a time. So he likes to
Wow.
just kind of munch on dry food throughout the day. Doesn't have a huge appetite. He's a good little water drinker, and he has perfect litter box habits. I also have this, you can see the scratching post that he really likes. He's very good about, I made a sudden movement, so he's jumped down now. He's really good about using his scratching post. But yeah, generally he's a great cat. While he is shy, I have had people over and he'll peek his head out and, want to come say hi. So he's still warming up, I think, to people. I have not examined him around other pets like cats or dogs, so I'm not entirely sure how he would do. This is what I mean about the chattiness.
Yes.
He has a lot to say at all times.
He's
Yes.
cute. He's so beautiful. How long have you had Otis?
A little less than a month. So I got him January 11th. And like I said, he was very, very shy when I first got him, and he's really come a long way. He still has, some quirks where, like, if you're gonna pet him, he likes to see your hand first, because he does still have some instances where he'll get spooked, but generally speaking, he's very friendly, and I think if he is placed in a permanent home, he'll be like a completely different cat. Because just having that stability for the past few weeks, he's come a long way.
Of course. And do you have any other cats at home?
I do not. I don't have any other cats, and I've never had him around any other animals, so not entirely sure how he would do. Similar to Ziggy, I think he would be best in a household, probably without children, unless they were, old enough, because he does still get spooked sometimes while he is coming out of his shell. I think a lot of noise or like sudden movements could be a little distressing for him.
Okay. So he prefers what his personality traits would you highlight for him?
I would say super friendly. When you're like his person. Very talkative, but also pretty independent as well. He likes his attention, but then he likes to kind of retreat and, take some me time, if you will. Um, yeah, he's just a great cat. He's very like even keeled.
I
He,
can see that, and
yeah,
he's beautiful. You
yeah,
see, even though like he's got a little tuxedo going on him, even though he's not a black cat,
yeah.
he's so beautiful. And you've taken such good care of him, and
Thank you.
he's pretty healthy right
Oh,
now.
yeah, his coat has like completely transformed since I got him. Um, I mean, he's gained a couple pounds. He didn't look terrible when I got him, but it's been, just getting him on the right diet and stabilizing environment. He's a beautiful boy.
Absolutely, and he so righteously deserves a permanent, beautiful home because animals feel when they are finally in an environment where they are going to stay
Yeah.
And they relax and they become more adept. And to our viewers today, I'm really hoping that you are going to like Otis so much that you would not resist, but go on to City Dogs Rescue DC website and apply to adopt this beautiful kitty. After all these kitties been through, our amazing fosters take such good care of him. And he righteously deserves to find his family where he's going to make a wonderful companion to all the family members, and you're going to enjoy his company just as well. Kendrick, thank you so much for being with us today, for taking care of this beautiful kitty, for fostering, and for taking time to participate, and for taking such amazing care of him that whoever adopts him, they're going to get a kitty all ready to go and so well taken care of. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you all.
Thank you. And now we have Michelle. Michelle, welcome.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me and Weeby.
Hi, Weeby.
She's so precious. Yeah.
She is beautiful.
hmm
How long have you had Weeby?
I've had Weeby for 3 weeks now. I also picked her up on January 11th.
My goodness, what a beautiful face.
This is
And
her in her natural habitat. She's always just laying, asking for pets. I don't know if you can hear her purring, but it's the best.
oh my gosh, and so what can you tell us a little bit about Weeby, like her personality?
I always describe Weeby to my friends because I'm obsessed with her as the perfect blend of playful but also chill and down to earth. So you can see she loves to lay down, she loves getting rubbed on her head and under her chin, but she also likes to play. Her play style is very much her on her back and kind of the rat toy is right here, but she'll just fumble with the rat toy in her hand like this exactly. But she'll also run around a bit. So she's such a perfect blend, very low maintenance. She's so intelligent. I think like a true testament is I put on cat TV and she loves it, so she'll just sit there and watch it. She is curious but not disruptive. So for instance, I have like a hydroponic herb garden here and she'll look at it, but she doesn't mess with it, which is something a lot of cats do. So that's what we say. She's not disruptive. She's a smart girl.
Wow. And does she have any, like, what does she like to do throughout the day?
I would say biggest thing she does is cat naps. She likes to sit in that chair over there. She loves to just go around playing by herself. So she uses this green toy a lot. So she likes like self-interactive toys, I guess. What else? Yeah, just naps, playing. I'll give her like a catnip toy and she loves that. And then her favorite thing to do is definitely get her true treat, which I have here, and she sees it. She loves this so much.
Oh my goodness. You don't have any other cats at home?
I don't. She's my one cat, yes.
Okay. And how do you think, like, what type of household would you recommend from what you observed about her? Where do you think she would do the best?
Yeah, I think she would be good solo or with one other cat. Um, she's very gentle though. I haven't seen her interact with kids, but she's really gentle, so I think she could be good there, but she's very independent. So I think she'd be fine alone. Like I work from home and I love being home with her, but I also am out of the house for a few hours a day with friends and stuff, and she's totally fine alone. But I think she'd be good with one other cat as well. Yeah.
Okay. And so you said she likes churros.
Do you mind if I give her one on camera?
No, please, by all means.
Okay, 1 second. Let me set
It's
this
so
up.
well taken care of. It's
Yeah,
amazing. Do you know how
likes
old
to
she
show you.
is?
Yeah, so she's 2 years old. She's a domestic short hair mix, and you can see she's a tuxedo cat, so she is beautiful.
Beautiful eyes and very camera friendly. She's
Yes.
all the attention and really enjoying that churro.
Yeah, I also noticed she likes playing with her paws a lot. So like I think when she gets excited, she'll push her paw up a bit and just yeah.
My goodness. Wow, that's incredible. You've done such an amazing job taking care of her and providing your home to take care of this kitty because I'm not sure exactly what her history is,
hmm
but all of our cats are rescues, and that means that they really need a second chance at life, regardless what they rescue from, whether from an abusive situation or violent situation or hurting situation. And our incredible fosters give them that opportunity until we find them forever homes. So I'm hoping to those who are watching us today are going to fall in love with Weeby. How can you not? Absolutely beautiful.
Totally agree.
And she's going to be yours. She's going to fall in love with your family. So please go to citydogsrescuedc.org, click on Adoptable Cats link and type Weeby's name, and you're going to get all the information about this beautiful cat. And the links from this live event are going to be posted there as well. So you will be able to see this video if you haven't had a chance to join us for the live event as well. I can't thank you enough, Michelle, for being with us today, taking care of her, and for providing a home so that this kitty could find her forever family.
Yeah, she's a blessing. Whoever gets her is very lucky. She's amazing.
Yes, she is. Thank you. And you're amazing for taking care of her.
Thank you.
You so much. This actually concludes our event because we had 3 people joining us today, 3 amazing fosters. I appreciate all of you joining us and our wonderful viewers. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.